Let's all go. Oh, the game started. Oh, God.
Oh, yeah. You focus on the game. I'm trying to do OBS stuff. It had a thing saying go live. Now am I live? I'm not sure. That's really weird with OBS. It had like it had like the timer for the live thing, but then a little button which said go live. I'm like, why have I got to click this twice? But hopefully now it's working.
It says on here, it's still got the menu screen. It says started 17 seconds ago on YouTube. Free waiting now. Oh, that's it. That's it up.
Is it up?
Yeah.
Hey! Poggers, let's go.
It's on the volume.
I successfully just go, yay! Is that Peter Wizard in the chat? Yes, we are live. There you go.
Hey, PW, what's
Right.
up, boy?
Hey. Right, chat, you're going to have to tell us if audio is not balanced, tell me. Basically, if I need to turn down Rossco, tell me. That's basically what I'm saying. Oh, wait, what's this start? Superhero start, but in Munich?
Yeah.
What's all this about? Huh, okay. Well, I should do intro, I suppose. Well, hello, everybody, and welcome back to the League of Dracula. I can't believe I say this. I was just checking out the stats earlier. We're in the final week. We've had 121 games, and we've only got 3 left. So weird. We're at the end of another tournament. It seems like only just like a split second ago. A hype. Somebody found the Discord soundboard. It feels like, I don't know about you, Rossco, but at least for me, it feels like a split second ago that we're at this point last year, and now suddenly we've had a spring tournament and now another world championship. This is ridiculous. Wow. Hey, Mr. Green's in the chat. Hey, Mr. Green, thank you for joining.
MG, OG MG's in this chat. Happy day.
Absolutely. So yeah, we got a match here between Captain Gyro and jbphilly. So unfortunately, these two are not in a position to be competing for the title, unfortunately, for those two. But Philly will want to wrap up third. I think... No, yeah, jbphilly can't get higher than third. But third is not safe yet. But jbphilly has to play both Captain Gyro and Met King. Both games, jbphilly will be on Dracula. But if jbphilly can win one of those 2 games, I think, yeah, he'll secure third place. If he loses both, depending on IDS swing and stuff, maybe Met King might be able to catch. So yeah, and obviously Captain Gyro will be playing for redemption after an unfortunate run of form. Hey, Andra's in the chat. Hey, Andra. Nice to see you here. People in the live chat, say hi. Don't be shy. Feel free to contribute if you want to guess where Dracula is. We'll read out comments as we're going along. And obviously, you can tell by the time of the video, and you would have heard him before. Rossco is in the house, obviously.
Yes,
hey, Rossco.
Yes, obviously, just, you know, I like to jump in at the exciting parts when tournaments nearly ended and give my opinions that are all wrong because I've missed a lot of stuff. But yeah, it'll be good tonight. It's old jbphilly, Rocky Balboa against our friend Caddyshack. So it should be... you say nothing really to play for, but third place is always important. And then obviously it's our man PW against WC tomorrow for the old Pizza Wizard here could be picking up a double trophy here. American winner.
That's right.
You know.
That's right. Yeah, we got the championship game tomorrow. Pizza Wizard playing as Hunters, Vakajik playing as Dracula. Hopefully it'll be tomorrow. It depends. Vakajik's a little bit under the weather at the moment, so we're not 100% certain. But currently, folks, everyone who's watching, the match between Vakajik and Pizza Wizard will take place at, and I've got to get this right, 2 p.m. UTC, which is 3 p.m. my time, and that would be, oh god, Eastern time, 9 a.m. I think Eastern time. Pizza Wizard, correct me if I'm wrong.
Yeah, 5 hours behind. Yeah.
Yeah. Oh yeah, hi guys. Yeah, Caddyshack. Yeah. You maybe don't know Gyro's profession then.
Yeah, Gyro's a caddy, and Caddyshack was a great movie in the 80s with Bill Murray. So, yeah. I like to throw out these obscure comments.
No, I think no. Oh, didn't check Amsterdam, but Amsterdam's obviously much weaker because of this start. I mean, it's got Horse and Escape Route, which is decent.
8 a.m. CST, Pizza Wizard soon.
But CST is 1 back from Eastern.
So it'll be 9 o'clock for Eastern.
So it'll be 9 o'clock Eastern, yeah. Hopefully that's not too early for you, Pizza Wizard, but I mean, I remember in the last league, I can't remember what time is it, Pizza Wizard? You had to play that match against Lidl. It was like 5 a.m. your time or something stupid like that.
Oh, that's right.
And he won it as well.
Yeah.
Mental.
Yeah, that's right.
Oh, Rakajik's in the chat. Hey, Rakajik. And Met King. Yay. Everybody's here. Hello, hello. Welcome, welcome.
A lovely Sunday congregation.
Yeah, I agree with Rakajik. I don't like this start necessarily because you do lose that rail connection, especially going east. And it makes it makes Constanta harder to get to. It does make Italy more difficult because you can actually now get to Bari within 2 fast horse rolls, but then it makes the east a little bit stronger. So it's just kind of it's like always, we kind of talked about this before, right? If you close off one part of the map with the initial hunter start, then it makes other parts of the map more open.
Yeah, there's always
the way.
Be,
it's always going to be the way.
You can't, designed so you can't cover every region. You just got to pick and choose. I guess with a lot of the starters being in Amsterdam or Hamburg, having those two start in Munich rules out potentially. If they are going to start in Hamburg, it's easier for them to get to. Rules out Germany and France, I guess. Italy, like you say, they can get to Bari, but yeah, it does free up Constanta. And we've seen a few games where it's been an East Coast start, so just got to hedge your bets. But yeah, I think by being, as you say, by being in Munich, you're off the main rail. That's the only downside to this start. But Sud and Godalming are not a bad combo. I get it. The chat was saying Mina's a bit weak by herself, but then if she's in Spain and Drax there, even President can do it unless she's in Barcelona. But Godalming picking up 2 each and Sud holding 4, you can hold a lot of things together and move things around without having to burn anything you don't really need. So
yeah,
horses.
Especially the fact that and the fact that Mina's already got the horse, that's really good because it means then if Godalming gets double, he can trade them with Sud, and then all the horses are set up really nicely this way. I had a match. It was a friendly match against Philly where I ended up with 2 horses on Van Helsing, and then typical Philly started really close to Van Helsing. I was like, oh, this is really awkward. I don't want this situation, but it's fine. It all worked out. But yeah, it's really awkward.
Mick Kingsby's saying he's been calling Gyro Groundhog Day after the last 3 games ended identically for him. Yeah. Oh,
yeah.
dear.
Poor Gyro. Yeah, he's having a bit of a rough run of form.
You Ruba token straight off the bat, though.
He did, yeah. Going for a fast win. Yeah. I'll have to see.
Well, that's interesting then. Did he put a rumour token because he is on the East Coast and because of where Godalming and Sud have started, he's thinking that he's got more chance of that maturing?
Probably. I'd say so. I'm really surprised. If I was doing this start, first hard scouts, boom, Constanta. Because Constanta's the hard one to get to. Yeah. You need a chartered carriage to get there, and that might not be. You might not get it. Yeah.
And you're going to be lucky in a draw to get even like a sense of emergency and a fast horse and a renewed vigor in the first week to even deal with that. So, I guess the only thing with that is obviously then you're stuck in the east because you have to leave either by sea or you're going to head back into the hunters. But then we've seen a few Drac players that you can spend a lot of time there just going around circles, changing and misdirecting, and the hunters have got a trail to deal with as well. So because there's so many small towns there, it's really hard to then resupply if you get the weapons kicked off in a fight. So yeah, it's certainly got its advantages.
Yeah, it's interesting with this room. Peter was talking about this room token in chat. I think a lot depends on how you want to play this. Also, I think a lot also it's very opponent dependent and like location dependent too. Like the early room token to get those early 7 points is great, but there's also then I can definitely see the argument where you hold the rumor token and you throw down 2 or 3 rumor tokens in a line later at the moment where the Huns want to jump onto you. Suddenly they've got 2 or 3 room tokens to deal with. Hired Scouts might find him here. Rufus has been ally. If he has started east, Rufus is going to hurt a little bit.
I would do a Sophia and Constanta just to see.
Oh, right. I wouldn't. Oh, I don't know about though. I mean, maybe Dracula might risk going. Oh, I don't know.
I would have been tempted to have done the 2 just to rule out either to identify he's there or to rule out, Sophia by now. Unless he's hidden, he would have been in one of them if he has done a Constanta.
Yeah, because he checked Sophia already, but he might then check it again because I've done that so many times as Dracula. Where the minute you jump in as soon as it's got scouted, right? Because you're never going to pick it again.
Yeah. Yeah. Shadow over the
While we're in
field.
yeah, absolutely. I'm just going to quickly, I'm going to plug a couple of things, just while we've got quite a lot of people from the community in chat, and obviously you're here, Rossco. So, firstly, I've already started thinking about, obviously, if people want me to organise another tournament in the spring, I've already started thinking about it. So I'm just going to throw it out there, and let's see what people think, and you can kind of let me know in your own time. What I think we can maybe do is not do a European, like not a regional competition this time. We can maybe like do the spring tournament, we mix it up every year. So what I'm thinking of doing is doing a tournament where you have to pick the side you want to play. So before the tournament starts, you say, I want to be Dracula or I want to be Hunters every game. And then there'll be like two separate, you'll play against, so if you're Dracula, you'll play against all the Hunter players. If you're a Hunter player, you'll play against all the Dracula players. I don't know, depending on the numbers, you'll play once or twice, it just depends. And we'll have two separate league tables to see who will be best Hunter and who will be best Dracula. And then what we can do then after that is maybe the best, I don't know, like the best 3 or 4, depending on how many people there are, the best 3 or 4 Hunter players and the best 3 or 4 Dracula players will then play against each other again, but make it almost like a Ryder Cup style tournament. Oh, really? Check Spain. Fascinating.
Yeah.
Really scared of being beside Mina. So then we can see who is the best in terms of like other Hunters, like, and then you compete as a team. Or you could do it where it's then regional. We could have, say, the 2 best Hunters from Europe and the 2 best Dracula players from Europe against the 2 best Hunters from America and the 2 best Dracula players from America. Or we could do like America against the rest of the world or something like that. Some sort of tournament like that, I think, might be something we could do. Another thing, sorry, I'm doing 2 things at once. Another thing is I've just put a thing in the Discord. Some people watching might have seen it. You haven't seen it, Rossco, but I'll tell you it now. Over Christmas time, I want to make a video celebrating Fury of Dracula, and I want... excuse me. I'm still sick.
You get emotional there.
I want people... Getting so emotional. Nah. Hey, Hawker. I like people from the community to contribute, just to send me a Discord message or with either written or audio-based explaining why they love Fury of Dracula. It could be about anything about the game or the community or whatever that you like, and I'll stitch together all of these different contributions from people, and I'll make a little video. Hey, that's the plan. That's a lot of hard scouts and interesting. Ditch Rufus. Maybe got surprised we'll have to keep dust.
No.
See, sorry, that was all very rushed. But yeah, so if anybody would like to contribute to that, then we can just really put hopefully a nice video out there just explaining why. Because I could do it, but nobody wants to hear me ramble on for however long about how good Fury of Dracula is. It'd just be nice if we get lots of different voices. So if you're interested in contributing, send me your contribution either in written form or a little audio clip or something, and I'll work to stitch them all together.
Nice. Excellent.
That's the plan.
I'll get something for that, no doubt about that. Okay, so Mina's on the move now. Okay, so he checked Cadiz and he checked...
Is it England start? England's still possible. We haven't seen any... Oh, we had a local rumours. Who drew the local rumours? It must have been Munich, right? Because...
Yeah.
I can't remember who drew local rumours, but I wasn't paying attention. Somebody in chat would say. Peacewood says that's a great idea. I assume that's about the community video, not the tournament idea. Can you imagine if he moves Van Helsing off and then it actually ends up not being England? I don't think it is England, but I mean it could be. Where is he? He's checked so many places. Like, where on earth is he? Did he start central? Oh, I know he started Far East. Look at that. The weakness of this start, and he's exploited it. And it's definitely maturing. There's no way.
No,
there's no way he stops that.
No.
I mean, you have to play Renewed Vigor. Oh man, and have Forewarned, and Charted Carriage. That's just not happening. Hey.
Started there.
And he voted for all the Mystic Reset as well.
Now that's quite interesting. Started there because had Higher Scouts been on Constanta and Save a Lot, it would have shown he wasn't there. So that's quite a good move, actually hiding in Galatz. Because you're like, oh right, he's not in Sofia, he's not in Constanta, right? He can't be in. So that could have ruled out the East. So I like.
Yeah.
I remember. Yeah, we used to do a little hide in Galatz. Used to be quite popular because it was so difficult
Yeah.
to get to. Plus, you had the hide to then delay, and then your vampire would mature. So.
Especially back in the old meta where the hunters would be split between, or Godalming and Mina would be split between Vienna and Munich. So there's a chance that they got moved across or they weren't able to psychic scan. And it gave you that kind of option then with Galatz. Do you move into Klausenberg or move out into Bucharest? There's a few different things. No worries, Met King. Safe drive.
Yeah.
Don't do a Strider.
Hope our commentary doesn't send you off the road, so good luck. Drive safe. Classic Galatz. Yep, absolutely.
Yeah, nothing beats a good start. Yeah, I know. Yeah, he's guaranteed these 7 points. His trail's now a little bit obscured because he's going to lose those couple of things after it, but I'm sure Philly hasn't put down anything that's vitally lost. He's not thrown down more vampires or whatever. Anything unusual in discard pile? A couple of holy bullets. No stakes yet, which is kind of surprising. But it means if there are lots of vampires thrown down here, you'll be able to deal with them easily. If they're not vampires, this could get a bit sticky if the Hunters are going to get beaten up here by other things.
What's the? We'll click on the event pile, see how many. Dracula.
Oh yeah, when there's prompts going, I'll do it.
I know 2 were done because Mystic Research was played when you were giving your announcement, and there was 2 Dracula cards discarded, so he has still got 4 Hunter cards to draw at night, or whatever. So that's in the Hunter.
Probably 2 then, surely. Oh,
no, there was
Unearthly Swifters is at the bottom, by the way.
Okay.
Yikes. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I'll scroll when I can. There's just trades everywhere. 5, 10, 9. 9 Dracula cards. Yeah. And all the hide scouts. Sorry. Yeah. Oh dear.
No papers.
So nope, no papers. Yeah. Is this Met King playing as hunters? What's that? And all the hide scouts being gone is pretty significant here because he didn't even find them with them either. And now if Dracula starts doing shenanigans from sea, I mean he's only going one kind of direction, right? Well, maybe not. There might be some things he can do.
I think a good thing there was
knowing
when the first hide scouts was drawn, he would have still been hidden in Galatz because he had to misdirect Galatz and hide. So even when the first search from Barry in Amsterdam was done, had he done, Constanta and Sofia or, whatever, it still wouldn't have shown him. So I think it's almost one of those where if you had checked it, you go, right, okay, well, he's not there. But then, and Geo did that, we used to do it where you would play your hard scouts and you would just basically rule out a whole region. So you would do 55-50, 10-17, and then you could just rule it out with, all that. Instead of a hard scout on 2 random cities across the whole map, it's like, well, you're actually ruling out a region or a bit of luck to find them. But then obviously when it changed where people start using the similar cities more often, then you got more chance. But before, you would always do a 35-50, 17-10, and then you're like, right, well, that's Eastern ruled out. And you had Mina and Good do the psychic bond in Austria. So then you were able to deduce that he started other than the East. So which is great.
Yeah, it's just there's 2 ways of playing it, right? That you rule out a region or you check extremities.
Yeah.
Because then well, it doesn't matter what region it is, as long as it's not a very far extremity, I'll probably be able to reach it no matter what. Especially with fast horses being the thing and whatever.
Yeah.
Also, kind of significant, it was a fighting vampire, not an aristocratic.
Yes.
So that's something. Obviously, maybe he didn't have a choice, and obviously, he got 7 points. So it's good, but it's just something to keep in mind that that's a fighting vampire that Gyro then doesn't have to deal with later.
Mm-hmm.
And because obviously being cleared, then his encounter economy isn't going to be as strong as it would be necessarily.
I can see why with the Reckless, if you were to assume that, say, as always, like when I'm playing, newspaper report is revealed on day 3 and they found him, if he was found and you had to assume that Hunt had a stake, you could at least get a point out of him by trying to get a bite. So there's always that side that you think, okay, if I'm going to lose the 7 or whatever, whereas aristocratic, you get nothing from it. So I guess he didn't think that. I mean, you don't know until the cards are drawn, but he was lucky to get not found in that week. So 7 points.
Yeah.
7 points. It's always good. That rumor token paid off. So
Yep, absolutely.
Helsing's made his way over now. That's good. No use of excellent weather if they have it.
And
So
having him sitting in Marseille makes a lot of sense because he's ready to intercept if Dracula goes west. And yeah, I agree. I mean, the fact that he's got these 7 points, there is very little margin for error in terms of like what the Hunters can do. It hurts Dracula in terms of encounter economy, but if he can just get a point or two from another reckless vampire, then suddenly Hunters can't die. Otherwise, then he wins the game. Vampire there's a possibility, but
yeah, I mean, if they've got hold of the stakes, that would you might think to use that, burn the card, and get that score down by 2, which would add to it. But yeah, Peter was saying that he's 7 points. Hunters have little room for error, as you say. A reckless vampire, but a couple of them on a couple of fights and a death or whatever. It does put them on a less aggressive. There's a stake discarded. A less aggressive jump on. It's either do we just ignore a trail and try and take out Drac 3-on-1 or 2-on-1, or when you haven't got that rumor token, it's only 4 points. Then you can look at, okay, we can do deal with trails and various things. So it's just getting the bloody thing to mature. That's the problem.
Yeah, that's the thing. I think there must be a horse at the bottom. There's no way Gadami's supplying here for anything other than a horse.
Yeah, so Mina and Seward have got 1 each. So yeah.
But that's good because they're the ones that you want the horses on, right?
Absolutely.
So it's just perfect.
Yeah.
No need to trade. Okay. Yeah, another stake. Yeah. I reckon he's got horses, Heavenly Host, just a rifle. Might have another gun or a knife potentially. Yeah, this is. He's set up now. He's ready to go. Oh, still Night Supply. Jesus. Surely he's gone through all. That's all of them now. Surely.
It's not. Don't call me Shirley.
Yeah.
Chat. What do you guys think with regards to Mystic Research? Do you the cards while you have the chance, or do you risk that if a hoax comes along and then screws it up, or what's your? I tend to use them, unless obviously you've got a strong hand. But what's the consensus? Do you keep it when you need it, or do you risk losing potentially 4 cards that you could use in a later battle? Let us know.
Yeah, I'll throw my hat into the ring with that and just say that in general, I prefer to hold it, because then there are ways that you can, if you're well tooled up, then you have to burn a couple of weapons because of fights or because of spies and all this sort of stuff.
Depends what your hand is.
You can then survive on the move. You can then supply on the move later. But obviously, then if you're holding on to crap events early, you might feel like, oh, I need to supply here because I want to try and get a couple of extra events. That will help me if I can get renewed vigor. And you got that then, yeah. Last 2 item cards, I bet you can guess what they are. Oh, they're still there. Oh, 2 garlic reefs, I suppose. Are they garlic reefs? 1? No, 1 garlic reef. So what's the... Oh. Horse garlic snake. Reef, I guess?
1, 2...
So you wouldn't be keeping garlic reef, right? Hey, Warecraft. Oh, we got all the community in here. Hello everybody. Hope we've all had a good weekend.
Oh, he got rid of Rufus and replaced it with Jonathan, did he? Or did he just do a search with Jonathan?
He did. No, he actually equipped Jonathan.
Right, okay. So
now, I've been paying attention if there's been any dust prompts, because if there is, then that's a surprising return.
Yeah.
We'll have to see when it goes to dust now, we'll be able to see. Peter says, I do worry about hoaxes after Mystic Research. If an encounter is about to mature, I'll use it up. If I see that coming before I use Mystic Research, I might wait to use it. Yeah. Oh, still supply. Okay. Let's see, what did you discard?
Is that age old?
2 stakes. All the stakes.
All the stakes are out. Although the deck's going to reset now.
Sure, if I could do some good work here. Yeah, it'll mean they won't have to...
Heavenly Hosts, 3 Heavenly Hosts and CGs, you're going to try and trap him?
Maybe. You just have to find him first.
Oh, yeah.
So you went Galat, Hyde. So Hyde got wiped, plus 2 more spaces.
Now, because Godalming and Seward didn't start in 58, he could have gone into Austro-Hungary without the fear of a psychic bond.
Yes, that's very true. He could have gone to 11.
He could have gone 6, 10, yeah. So he could have moved all around. No wolf form. There was no need to because the hunters weren't close.
So he could have gone 28 and 11 could have been wiped, and they went 53, 6, maybe 10, 17. He's now sitting in 17, for example. So he hasn't gone through Sophia, hasn't gone through Valona. Yeah. Yeah. I'm surprised Konami is still staying put here. I guess he just doesn't want him to try
59.
wolf forming.
Yeah, that's the thing. We've seen that. If he's at 59 now, the good thing is if he's in 59 now, rule forms, Van Helsing and Godalming are pretty well set up to wheedle out if he's going west. And you can work out where he's landed. Yeah.
Oh, I didn't even pay attention. Was there a dust prompt? I keep missing it. Oh, there was. Yes. Nope. There were 2 dusk prompts. I saw it on the live stream. So that's 2 surprising returns. So he can bring back Rufus to search potentially if he needs to, and then equip Rufus. Or if Gyro goes to sea, he can equip Rufus and then use Harken to search when he lands, which is probably what he's going to do.
Yeah.
So this is actually really good for him. And in fact, he's used up those hired scouts, having those surprising returns sitting ready to go.
And then Drag's got his wolf form though, so he's saving that for when he lands as well, which is also good because then your surprising return opens up. You know, you can't. There's no guarantee you're gonna get him first time.
Still moving. That might be a hide because hide's now off the trail, so it's there's some potential that he's hidden in Constanta or in Varna. He's got to be a little bit careful here. Oh, that's how many prompts is that? That's the second one. Okay, because the problem is there might be a renewed vigor still, and the hunt who has surprising return, or one of the hunts has surprising return, also has renewed vigor, so it will appear as 1 prompt, not 2.
Yeah.
Still no newspaper, so he can use the surprising returns to hide renewed vigors, which is actually kind of cool. Okay, Konami's on the move, rightly so. Okay, we didn't. I think he should have gone to 53. I think that would have been a better move, honestly.
I'm gonna check 59. I mean, if he's there, he could rule form now. If he's gone up, if he's gone down, 10.
Yeah, it could be
49 to 59.
Wow, that'd be very risky moving to 59, right?
Well, we saw that game before, didn't we? Where Sue had jumped over to 49, didn't he? And then.
Well, that's true. Yeah, but imagine if Godalming just walked into 59 to check it, you'd have a 3-on-1.
Yes, yeah. If Mina checks in,
then
you can have a dead hunter. Huh.
Yep.
Oh. Okay.
No, I think he's on Black Sea Coast. It's the only way, I think. Yeah. Unless he hid in Sophia, he's now going to move to Valona. Which wouldn't be too bad, because Sue would be the one checking Sophia, so only Mina would probably be able to get there, unless there's like a speedy telegraph. But even then, you need sense of emergencies on Godalming, or Charlie Carriage to check Sophia first, and then Sue would go in. So he's probably on Black Sea Coast here. But then if Rufus comes in, that's going to hurt him even more. There's quite a bit of a trail to deal with, though.
Well, this is it. I mean, you have to assume they've all got a Heavenly Host, so even if he's played Desecrated Soil to try and get some health back when he's at sea, assuming that Rufus is going to get brought back into play, he would then get 3 health back while one of them maturing. But you have to assume the hunters have all got a Heavenly Host on them because of what's been discarded. He was just saying, yeah, it's good. He's not feeling threatened, so he's probably trying to drag them further east before he can leave. The only problem with that is when you leave from the Black Sea, even that one extra ocean, because of how far it is, the hunters can actually get back to Central by the time you're at the Ionian. You know, you leave one hunter at Sophia or whatever, so that you can just jump back in. If it's Ionian and you've got them over by Constanta, then you can be at the Med by the time they get back to Central, which is a bit easier.
53.
Oh.
And now Rumor.
Oh. Okay.
And I wouldn't be surprised if that could be a hide too. Maybe he's hidden now in, say, Varna. But yeah, I agree. Like the fact if he leaves from Black Sea, it gives the Huns an extra day before he's getting into sort of like Tyrrhenian, Mediterranean, dangerous territory. He might have time to mop up all this stuff. That's the only problem. It's very slow to get out by sea, which is why an Adriatic something would be better. But
yeah, you're a bit close. Yeah, I can foresee a few delay cards coming up here now. I can imagine some bats, various things. No layers though. He hasn't layered anything from the start. So again, he could have gone back over where he was. Sophia's got to be okay.
Oh, okay. Oh yeah, sure. So that's kind of so we went 6. Yeah, Belgrade.
Yep. So yeah, he's gone 56, 17, 10, 42 potential, Galatz potentially, or because he wasn't in 55 when Seward was there.
Yeah, and he can't be in 11 because Kadami just came from there. So the furthest west he is Klausenberg right now.
Yeah, I think he's on.
And he can't be in Valona because Seward was there recently enough. I think it'd be okay. So yeah, he's on Black Sea coast, or he's gone back to Galatz or something, and he's now in Klausenberg.
Now, if he's in Klausenberg now and he wolf forms now, then I'd be tempted with Godalming to check 58 again.
Yeah.
And to check there because then Van Helsing could have a sense of emergency, and all of a sudden you've got a 2-on-1. I think he's played it.
Yeah.
Played it safe. He's on the east coast as far as he is. He will have to go to sea. I guess the other side though is that you go to sea and all the hunters then, exodus back west and it opens up the east again. The only danger is if Mina's got hypnosis on her. The trouble is...
Yeah, hypnosis and CG.
Yeah, with Black Sea, you have to go 3 oceans, even just to confuse them, because 2, you know where you are. So you're stuck there with that 3 ocean, and that's going to be 6 damage if Rufus is brought back in.
Which it will be.
So...
I'm surprised he's moving Van Helsing up this far. I probably would have kept him in Genoa, to be honest, unless he just really likes the items he's got on him, but... Mina...
Athens. He's in Athens.
No, I don't think he couldn't have got past Seward, I don't think. I think that's impossible. He could be in Varna, by the way, and hiding. No, he isn't. I don't think... Seward was in Valona. I don't think there's a way he could have got past.
Unless... Did Seward check Sofia after Valona? Maybe he was in Salonika, and then he's jumped to Valona, and now down to Athens. I think Seward just went to Sofia, didn't he? Chat. Did he go to Salonika?
He went to Salonika. He went to Salonika and then went to Sofia.
Right, so he could... Uh-oh. Okay.
And the good thing about this for Philly is if this matures, the rumour token's still there. Oh, he didn't play whatever combat card he had. Interesting. Okay, can Kadami kill this?
2 weapons.
17 with hide? Fog? Yeah, probably. Sofia, Bucharest can stand to hide, right? This is, this could be bad.
This is an option now. They've got to get rid of him. The stakes are still... Well, they've had to recoup their stakes again. But again, a Fang here, that's you up to 8 points.
Strength. Heavenly Host? No. Blocks the punch. It's Godalming. Godalming can take this, but obviously then there's another thing I've got to think about. If Godalming gets beaten up a lot, he hasn't got a stake, which kind of because he didn't search with a stake. If Godalming gets really beaten up here, it kind of then means there's a lot more onus then on Seward and Mina to deal with the trail. Probably will be able to, having so many hunters there. Yeah, exactly. That's the problem. Even if they stake that rumor token, if this matures, you'll be up to 11.
Then this is a second reckless vampire. So then you have if it's a new, you don't have that risk of the reckless points coming up, but he's constantly burning his way through his deck as well. So
you may think if there's a vampire, they'll take it down to 9. But then all it takes is just a bite somewhere. If it's one other reckless Fang, then Felicia has to move 1 day in the 4th week to win. And that's it. So you really can't let this mature, but the problem is there might be another one directly behind it. That's the problem. Holy bullets? No, there's no bullets because Godami's got horses. So no, it's just he's got to. Well, it might be a heavenly host. Do you play heavenly host? Maybe, but the vampire might be fanging here because then you get a bite on Godalming, and that point's pretty important.
Yeah, and then you lose heavenly host, which loses any power of siege.
Yeah. No. He in this situation he wouldn't lose heavenly host because he's mesmerized at night, so he'd actually keep the heavenly host if he got bitten. Now, he'd get bitten because of the mesmerized, not because of the heavenly host.
Oh, he got mesmerized. I thought. That's right. It was Godalming was trying to
mesmerized on the pistol.
He's mesmerized.
Oh no, strength again. Heavenly host. Oh, dodge. Yeah. I think the vampire will just escape his mist, and then it's definitely going to mature.
Yeah.
Fangs then escape. Fangs prevent you from dying. Yeah, maybe he doesn't have fangs.
That's it. Yeah.
Or maybe he didn't draw Escaper's Mist because Escaper's bat wouldn't be certain if Godaming's got a knife, say. Yeah, I do agree. I think Fangs might have just been a thing to throw out there. Because if Gyro was counting, that'd be the last round. Has he got missed? He's clawing him. Oi, oi.
Oh,
Oh,
okay.
he's got garlic. Oh man.
Damage off the red.
Gadami's not equipped to deal with this vampire. He's got to do now 2 more damage with a garlic and a pistol. And now, thing is, Philly knows it.
Yeah.
So he's just not going to claw into garlic again.
It's 2 off the, yep. And he's used his strength. 2 off there. Yeah,
I guess the vampire could Fang now, because it's a free Fangs, right? You know he can't counter it with anything.
Yeah.
That is a weak hand. Yeah, no, I hate garlic on... I mean, yeah, I mean, garlic's probably... I think garlic's decent on Seward, because he's got that extra item slot, but having horses and a gun and garlic, that's not a great hand.
Yeah.
Yeah, pistol only does 1 damage, that's the problem. Maybe he didn't draw Fangs.
Well, this is it. I mean, we all like to have the ideal hand, you know. Might not have drawn them.
Says never drew Fangs. Didn't draw it.
Yep, so, you know, these are all nice to have. You've got to play what you're given. Sometimes it is a shit hand. But
well, the only advantage here is for Gyro, this will mature, so he doesn't have to deal with Sophia, so don't search with Seward, don't deal with it. They've only got the Rumour, which is probably Constanta, so they can, you know, gang up on that with Mina and... I probably reckon it's a new vampire, so they'll gang on that together, and then they can just head west. So yeah, it's not good for Gyro in terms of points, but especially if his vampire lair comes out, you buy himself a little bit of time. Yeah, very well played there by Philly. Not because he could have been very triggered there, happy there, and gone like, I'll ambush Gadami, because surely Gadami has a weapon. Not a weapon, he has a stake. But he didn't, he held it, and then none of the other hunters were able to move in there to stake that vampire.
now, here's the thing. Is he then... Yeah, I was going to say. I was thinking of it outside the box here. Does he turn Skeghead into a layer with that Reckless and have them potentially jump on there? And then effectively they've got to deal with the rest of the trail, which could be hoax or various things. And then at the risk, because again, he would lose the 4 points, but I think, I've seen it happen sometimes. I think at this stage you would probably, because like you say, yeah, you mature this, that's fine, you're up to 11. It's only, you know, you've still got a long way to go for the game, as in the timeline.
Yeah.
And then you free up the hunters to not have to worry about any of the other trail, and you can, as you say, you're still there, unless you go to sea now, which you probably will, then that'll be fine, because then you can mature that on the trail, but they still have to deal with the rumours, you say, or...
Well, I think the perfect person to answer this question is in chat. Pizza Wizard's here, and obviously Pizza Wizard had that same, very similar situation against Met King, where Pizza Wizard got a mature, and I can't remember then got another mature later on, and got up to that really sort of high threshold of points.
Huh?
But because the trail got cleared, wasn't able to rinse through those encounters very quickly, it then came really close at the end, and just all it take was just a CG being played. He's wolf forming. What on earth is he doing? Wow. Okay.
And he's done it later. No, he's not.
Okay,
But,
so they're saying it depends on what's on the next 3 spaces. Because I think it's kind of like this double. Oh, he's not. He's layering it. Wow.
Yep.
I think it's a double-edged sword, right? Because you want the points, but you have to think about how much time are the hunters then gaining by you wiping those 3 spaces.
Yeah.
And Philly's saying it in chat. Spend some more time around here. I think. Well, it's very easy to say in hindsight.
A couple of bats are thrown down here, because then if he throws bats down, he can then put them back into Seged on the layer, get another bite with his Reckless. You know, then it delays some for the
especially Godalming, right? Because Godalming's only got 5 health.
Yeah, and he knows that they haven't got a stake on them, so a new vampire under the rumour with a hide of another new vampire, then all of a sudden, then that's where I'd be tempted to do what he's done there. If I know that I've placed a double hunter on a double vamps on hide, stick him in a layer, put him on a bats, throw him back in, you're going to get some damage anyway.
He's moving Godalming in. This could be curtains. If this is, if that was a bats, that could be in curtains. It seemingly isn't.
Yeah, I think that's Just the one layer he's
But
got.
where's it?
How many layers has he got?
So I'm really confused. Like, where's he wolf formed to? Did he actually go into Klausenburg again? And that's where he's hidden. He's now wolf formed to Vienna. Is that what he's done?
Well, the other thing is he could have hidden in Athens like the chat said, and now he's gone 35, 49, 59, and he's wolf formed.
I don't think he got around Seward, unless I've missed something. I don't think he got past Seward. Seward checked both Valona and Sofia.
He did, yeah, and he wasn't.
And Mina was on Sarajevo, so I think it's impossible.
I think you're right. Yeah, maybe he's done that. Maybe he's gone Sofia, 10, 22, and then Klausenburg, and he's wolf from 11 into maybe up to 38 or up to Prague. Or he's not hidden, and he wolf formed from 58, which is even worse because now he's potentially.
The problem is if Gyro twigs this, and if he's got a CG, he can block Dracula in here really. I'm surprised he didn't. I would maybe been tempted to play a surprising return here to cert something like Vienna, because if you catch him there, can you get all the hunters there? You need a renewed vigor. It's always Athens.
Yeah.
I think this is very interesting. This could, but then again, if Philly loses by 1 or 2 points, then we'll sit there and go, oh, you should have matured that reckless vampire, but that's the game he wants to play, and I think this puts more pressure on the hunters.
It does. You don't want to build, especially if you've built a good trail. Typically that would make me think that he's got some good encounter cards under this, because the reckless was a bonus if they didn't kill him.
But
why is he...
What's all that about? Are they going to hypnosis and then play CG at night?
Then...
Oh, then he has to move Seward back to Sofia. Oh my days, yeah, this is a bit inefficient, but...
I mean, if Bell needs a bat and he throws him into Shega, this will be difficult for Kadami.
Well, not too difficult, because it'll be... If he searches it now, it'll be a day fight with the vampire, which is not as bad as a night one. Okay.
He's not Munich.
I don't think he can be in Munich.
Unless he's gone.
I don't think he could have gone to Budapest.
Unless he's wolf formed into Athens.
How can he though? Because like,
10,
he has to go Sofia, 10,
28. Oh,
he's playing hypnosis.
Back to the hospital.
Okay, this right. If they've got CG, this could be curds for Drac, and then he's gonna rue maturing this and not rue not maturing it and not going to see.
Yeah, if he's stuck in.
So he's,
if he's 59, well, unless he's closing, yeah, this could be difficult.
Wait. I mean, if he had a surprising return, I would have. Oh, sorry, just crit slow.
Okay, now he's going to.
Okay. If he had surprising return, I would search Vienna here to make absolutely certain, and you could cause a lot of hurt here for Dracula.
Yeah.
You can force him back. The hunters can then RV onto you. No wolf form, so his movement's going to be very restricted.
Okay.
Well, we know that. No cards revealed. Well, maybe he did it that because he... Oh, but I wouldn't have... I don't know. That's very difficult.
He's not supplied in a big city since that fight, is he? So, and he only had the garlic and the pistol.
Well, I mean, if it's going to be CG, it's going to be Van Helsing because Mina's delayed.
If he's in, say, 59, 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. And then, yeah, if he's in 59 or 49, he could be fucked here because...
Yeah.
But then...
yeah, I didn't even think about that. He could have wolf formed to Sarajevo. Yeah, you're right. He might not be in 58. That's why I would have been tempted to maybe use a surprise return if you have it. Because if you suddenly discover him Sarajevo, you could block Valona, so you can never go to Valona. And you could probably even force him into Belgrade. But he'd be able to... Oh, yeah, you'd have to mister it. Yeah, there's some things you could do there.
Here's the other thing, though. He could have wolf formed from 11 to Prague. So he is in Austro-Hungary, but typically that one's not looked at as there. You'd be looking at 59, 49. You've wasted your CG, you've wasted a Heavenly Host. He's in Prague, he can then make his move up to 7. So there's that option there if he's, you know...
I'm not sure with the timing. I can't remember when Gadami was in Budapest before he went to Szeged. Could Dracula have moved in afterwards? I'm not sure.
You could have wolf Sofia 49. Yeah,
I think the furthest he could have got to is Vienna. I think.
or 11.
Maybe chat can correct me.
Budapest, or there, he could be up there.
Really?
Right,
So you mature discretion just for 1 health. Okay.
I'd be tempted to have rule formed that. Well, mind you.
Now he could be in Prague.
Yeah. Here we go.
And now he uses prize. I think you should. Maybe he doesn't have CG. If he doesn't have CG, then fair enough.
Zagreb's out. Yep.
I would have checked the furthest. Check Prague. You know he's not north, and then you check the rest. But maybe not. But then again, it's easy in hindsight to say that.
Well, listen, I mean, we're assuming
Maybe
he's got CG. If he hasn't got CG, then this is why he's having to do it this way. Because I think it's yeah.
But I think you're right. Going wolf form to Valona, like Sarajevo, then going down to Valona would have been a nice safe move to make because he's on the port, he can't get CG'd, blah blah blah. Even though he would have been very dangerous because could have had 3 hunters on him. Maybe he is in Prague now.
Yeah.
That's looking the most likely now. And the problem is Van Helsing can't get there because it's not on a direct rail line. Unless he has chartered carriage, but then it opens up Dracula to go to Nuremberg, which is not what you want. So if you're Van Helsing, maybe you go to Nuremberg, so he's forcing him to go keep going north, and you might get enough movement with the hunters. They didn't get a chartered carriage. That's the problem. They're going to have to deal with Sofia. This is the big issue of all this.
That's it. He's got this trail here, and the thing is, yeah, if he's then got a hide with, he could have gone 10 Klausenberg head, then he's rule formed like you said to 58, and now he's in Prague.
Oh, he didn't. What?
Oh.
Oh, maybe. Well, I mean, maybe he did get to Budapest, and he's wolf formed. He's now in Berlin. But I don't think the timing would. I think the right timing could be wrong. You could be insta killed. Yeah.
Yeah, that's true.
Give CG. Maybe you just pop it in Hamburg anyway, just to.
Again, no.
Oh,
If the hunters haven't got CG, then it's academic.
Yeah, of course. Yeah, it's all academic. Unless he was actually in Casada and he's just wolf formed to Galatz to make them think. But then, how does he get out of this?
Yeah,
that's the problem.
Yeah, that's a bit difficult. I think he's done right.
Bucharest matures,
he's done right to circumnavigate them to get to the point where he could rule form north out of Austria-Hungary, either to Prague, and now get himself up into Germany. Because yeah, I mean he can't be south. Obviously, they've ruled out him going south. So while they've all been checking there, he's done well to get around about them. And I guess for CG, he might be thinking that if he leaves 28 and 22 open, then obviously that can't be placed there. It still gives them an extra movement if they were to try and block him in.
I think you just get surrounded eventually.
I think you would, but again, he's got cards that are to mature. You never know what's. I mean, if he gets
that's true. If he
gets swiftness.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah, and he could just bypass them and just let the rumor token mature, and that's game. Yeah, maybe. Yeah. Maybe he thinks he can do that. I don't think that'll work. I think that's just asking for trouble.
Nice.
Oh, look at that, he's got a spy. Well, if there's a mob in Bucharest Pizza Wizard, that's the exact same combination of cards that Pizza Wizard wiped off the trail to get 4 points.
Oh god, it's got like PTSD for people that have watched in previous games. Right, so Sophia, I didn't see what. Sophia came.
There's a spy.
Yeah, what was? But I didn't see Sue would reveal or get rid of anything.
It was a knife. He did reveal it's a knife. That's why it's here in the discard pile. It's just the game when it gets revealed. Like initially, it's at the back of the card, but if you go into the discard pile, you'll see it. So it's a knife.
Right. Okay.
Spy making them discard weapons is pretty good here. So they are weakened, and they can't supply very easily now. Which is why maybe you want to hold the Mystic Research, quickly get to places like Budapest and Vienna, and then you can resupply at night. Saboteurs.
Here's the delay
decent.
One. Yep. Here's delay cards.
No. Okay, so that means that's going to get a roadblock, and then that could potentially cause problems trying to deal with the rumor token. I think it's better here for him because the wolf form puts an immediate pressure than the sea. But yeah, I think so. I agree. I think if he'd just gone to sea, he would have taken 6 damage because Rufus Smith would have come back. He would have matured the vampire, and they would just have to deal with 1 rumor token. That's it. And I think then what would happen is it'd just be classic. Huns would just outrun Dracula eventually. They'll just get so much. They'll just get too many events, and Dracula will just be a bit too weak, and they'll just land on him once, and they'll kill him. So I think, yeah, I like this idea for him. As long as Phillies assess the risks, and he knows that he's not putting himself in or maybe he's just hoping they don't have CG, and you have to play the odds. It's like, well, they're only part of the way through the event deck. Let's just hope they don't have CG. And sometimes you have to do that. You just have to play the odds, and sometimes you're wrong.
Yeah, you got to play your game because you can't assume they've got all the cards you need, because otherwise that hinders your movement. And then you think.
Also, oh wait,
you know,
I completely missed that Van Helsing went to. Oh yes, he could have wolf formed to Prague. Right. Yeah, I think you have to check 11 here.
Yeah.
With Godalme. 28.
Klausenberg.
He wolf formed to Klausenberg.
So what did he go? 59.
What? So he was in Constanta then. With a hide, and then he wolf formed to Klausenberg. Where is he then? Is he now in 59? Because that didn't get checked. He then moved to Budapest, and then he's now in 59.
He didn't check. Well, yeah, that's true.
Oh.
Well, you better hope they haven't got CG, because this could end in tears now.
This could end in tears.
Godalming has to check Van Helsing has to check 59. It depends what's there.
Yeah. Now, if they get a good fight or a CG, it's fine. If Dracula escapes his bat from 59, then he's in the open part of the map and he's away. Living on the edge, absolutely. Are the Hunters strong enough to get Dracula? Yeah, good point. Yeah, they've been weakened, right? Because Seward lost a knife. Godalming's weak. Mina's delayed. It's only Van Helsing. It's all on Van Helsing here.
I like this kind of Drac play though. It's assuming that the Hunters are going to follow their path of what they do to close you. There is an element of risk, but high risk, high reward. If you get found, you get found. But if you don't, then all of a sudden you've got a position like this where, and again, bear in mind that layer is still sitting there. That No. Constanta. I would have gone to Constanta there, because what you could do here, you could still play CG to box them in a bit, but you still have to deal with the trail. The Rumor token has to be dealt with. Yeah.
And the problem is, depending on what the hide card, whatever the hide card is, if it's fog, then that's maturing. Bamboozled. If they protest Dracula, they just chance to get the Rumor, yep. And Dracula might just be able to just escape.
Yeah.
And then the Rumor token matures, that's it. Yeah, I think that's about it. You should have moved to Constanta. If it was Galatz, you've then got 3 hunters to deal with it, albeit Godalming's very low health. I think he has to be at 59 here.
I think as well, knowing the Hunter's hands, that obviously the stakes will discard it. That's a risk as well, because again, well, for him, he could be throwing, I reckon there's a couple of new vampires going to be unearthed, excuse the pun, shortly, because he knows he has to fight them. They're 6 health, you can delay a hunter if the 2 want to try and do it. It gives Dracula time to get away, and I think it's one of those where their options now. So we always keep saying, you always want to make it difficult for the hunters. They've now got, what do? Do they go for the trail and try and clear it? Try and go for the Rumor token and clear it? And let Dracula get away and continue again while time ticks on? Or do they try and, they can't now. There's obviously no RV, because they could have used that to actually rule out Austro-Hungary with their movement. So, or if they
not moving to Constanta was a big error here, because if this is fog, unless it got forewarned, that's maturing. That's GG. Oh, and Bucharest is going to mature. They can block it. It's going to get blocked. He can block the road and make them rely on a 2 yellow
or a 2
a 2 yellow rail. And are they going to have a 2 yellow ticket? Ooh, this is very good Dracula play. This is very, very good. Yeah.
Yeah, it was.
That's on the road to Constanta. Yeah. That's very good. Now, they might have a 2 yellow rail, but unlikely.
Well, this is it. The horse.
Do they have good luck?
What can you say as well, isn't it? It's one. Well, yeah, good luck would be one of the handy ones, but
yeah. I know. Peter was saying the rail line can get him there, but does he have a 2 yellow?
Oof.
Well, that's a little bit of hope, because if they've got a yellow 1 in the pile, they're holding on to a yellow 2.
Yeah.
Oh, hey, Rook. Yeah, it's been a good match so far. It might end right now. If this room can be dealt with.
Yeah, he jumped in when it's like, yeah, we've got 4 minutes of the game left. Oh, right.
Oh, another spy. Oh, and Godalmy's now going to lose his only weapon. This is very well done by Dracula. Yeah, this is a nasty. And if you look at all the hunters here.
Yeah.
It's not like it's one hunter doing with this. It's all the hunters, but they're just he's outplayed them. Oh, he has good luck.
Here we go.
Well played for holding on to that. Well done, Gyro. Well done.
Okay.
Can you get there? Oh, can you imagine if he then rolled badly? Oh,
Yeah.
God. Oh, that'd have been hellish.
So.
Right, the game might be won. Or not won, but saved, at least. Oh!
Okay.
He didn't ambush. Is this a double vampire?
I think it could be double.
Well, as long as he got one stake, that's all he needs.
What's in the discard pile for items? There's only 4, but I don't.
It reset, yeah.
It did, yeah, but I don't know if they've had time to pick up stakes, so this could be difficult.
Oh,
this is
that's
double
a very good.
double
So
new
that's the
bad.
question then. Do you move Mina in so that you can gang up on them together?
I would.
There he is.
Oh, there we go. Yep.
And bats.
There's the delay cards. This has got to be double vamp.
Oh, and there could be a vampire in Zagro. Oh man, this is.
Oh, hi, Mark. Yeah, this has got to be double news.
Well, I don't know, eh? Let's see. He's going in. No. Well, Mina has an escape route, so if Sue's not beaten up too badly in the first fight, she could escape route her out, and then Sue could survive. Well, we got the fight with Dracula first. Oh man. Oh, holy bullets? Can we get some holy bullets? I hear
It's just for the crowd.
Scott's sword and a bum. Okay, thanks. Thanks, Strider.
Strider, why don't you go away and find a fast food place to interrupt and chat with?
I'm gonna swing in. Oh, he has holy bullets.
Okay.
Oh dear. Well, I mean, if this rumor can be dealt with, you got to be a bit careful here, because if Van Helsing's weakened to such a degree, Dracula won't care that the rumor is dealt with. He can just keep running. Because what's Godalmy going to do? What's Van Helsing going to do then?
This is it. This is it. Drax, you know, yeah.
So I think actually here Van Helsing.
Yeah, that trail's like academic now. It's like if it comes off as a bonus, if it's not, I mean, he could kill Van Helsing here, which just makes everything so much easier.
Hey, Met King. Okay, he got out. I think that's the problem with Van Helsing. You had to play that like you're playing against a vampire. You got a stake, because you don't want to be beaten up so badly that then it affects your ability to chase Dracula later.
Yeah, yeah.
But he's lost a pistol now and he's down health. Godalmy's not going to be able to heal up much. He can supply though. He's got big cities around him. What's Van Helsing going to get pushed into? He could get pushed into a vampire here, and he's in kill range. He hasn't got a pistol. At least he's got double gun, which he might do. Hey, Met King.
Our commentary on the audiobooks helped your drive.
Do you want to let Dracula escape? Yeah, that's also a very good point. Yeah, you couldn't let Dracula escape there. He's already going to be hurt, because Godalmy can't chase very well, because he's down items, and Van Helsing's going to push him backwards. He hasn't got much movement. But if he let Dracula escape his back, it'd be even worse. It'd almost be GG at that point, I'd say. Right, what's happening in Constanza?
See what we have. Let's see what we have.
This still could be bad. He's thinking about what order he's doing everything in. Oh, he's saying the Reckless is under the rumor. Oh my god.
Double vamp.
Double vamp. Look at this, Rossco. You must be so proud.
I am. Thank God. I knew it was always.
Oh, I don't know if I would have done that. Because Mina's delayed to deal with the new vampire.
Yeah.
She can't deal with the Reckless.
So it'd be Seward. So I would.
So Seward.
You want to target Seward here with your attack.
Yes.
And then get him right down, and then he faces the Reckless.
Yeah, that's right, everybody. Pizza Wizard vs. Bakajic is going to be on a Rookamania's channel. I'll be joining for a little bit of commentary, and Mr. Green will be there.
I'll be there in the chat.
Yeah.
I'm working from home tomorrow, so I'll be jumping on to see the finale.
And we'll have a world champion. This time tomorrow, we'll have a world champion.
So emotional.
Pizza Wizard or Bakajic? No stakes, I suppose. Nope, all the stakes have been discarded. Yep, targeting Seward.
Absolutely.
Even if his vampire dies,
Doesn't
maybe
matter.
Sud has a heroic leap, but if he's down really low, he's gonna die for it. Oh man, this is and because Mina can't do the reckless now. I wouldn't have delayed her unless he didn't realize. Maybe even if Philly typed it in chat. Oh my god. Oh, why don't you play a gun with? Oh well, it's not. It's not dead now. Oh man.
Again, as you say, had she not involved herself in this fight and tried heavily host, she could have got
She-
the one kill
she-
with the reckless. Had he not
Yep.
found?
Because like Mina would never have Heavenly Host, right? So she could just surprise a reckless vampire. Yeah, I think that's a mistake. We'll have to see. It depends. Sud
Unless
might be able.
Spencer,
Sud might.
Spencer Wolfhard always had 2 heavily hosts on me. That was fucking annoying.
Well, that's very true.
Nobody
That's very
expects the
true.
Spanish Inquisition or Mina to have 2 heavenly hosts. That's it. Just fine. Just get some damage. No, she's fodder. So
Oh,
just get some
gun.
damage. Yeah.
Oh, nice dodge. Oh yeah, Mina's gonna punch now, so this new
Punch,
vampire's
yeah.
dead.
Okay.
Can Sud deal with this? Oh my god. It's like the Pizza Wizard Meccan game over again. I'm just stressed watching it.
Stay with us,
There's
Aruk.
so much hype.
Might be delaying the game for longer, so stay with us. Crucifix. Strider, you don't even know if that does damage or not.
Right.
Here it
Can
comes.
Sud? It's all on Sud. Can Sud deal with this reckless? One chance to kill the reckless.
One item, yeah.
Oh my god.
When do you play it? When do
Oh.
you play Fangs? When don't you? Does he get it?
Yeah, I wouldn't have put Mina there. I would have fought the reckless first. Because if I guess, yeah. Because you want to if you
Yeah, the
If
new
Sud dies
vampire,
new
you can,
vampire.
yeah, I mean you can, yeah, you know.
As long as you kill the reckless, that's the most important
it
thing.
is, and it was under the rumor as well. So yeah, absolutely. What does he do?
Thanks.
He got a crucifix.
Oh,
Oh well.
GG.
GG.
Well played, Philly. Oh my god.
That was a,
Crucifix. Where's the
Wow.
crucifix?
yeah, maybe one item.
Good try. Very good try, Gyro. You had to hope that reckless didn't pull fangs there. It's worth the risk.
That was very good Dracula play.
Very good. Yeah. But also a little bit of a mess up from Huns there,
That
delaying
kill.
Mina, because Mina could have had a shot at this now.
The thing is, yeah, Gyro, see there. I think, as I said, changing that layer to the reckless did change it because if they hadn't checked their trail, it would have just been, as you say, I would just be
And
on him.
if Sud had checked that thing yesterday and discovered it, he would have then had 2 shots at killing it rather than 1.
I never got up to. I know, yeah. I thought you'd want to throw one of them back to the reckless layer. Make sure you mature.
It's
it
all
now.
in a lab.
Don't
I'll
misclick.
complain more. No.
Watch this, you'll misclick and it'll be like change the layer.
Well, that's the thing, Peter. It's all a game of like rock paper scissors, right? Because you just if you maybe he wouldn't have fangs, or maybe thought, oh, I won't play it. Oh, yes, fuck. Oh well, he was thinking ahead with going to Zagreb. Very interesting trail. That's very ballsy. Very good though. He got away with it.
Good. No,
I figured out what was going on a little bit too late. Yeah, that's I hate that when that happens. It all clicks in your mind. You're like, oh.
And the thing is, that's what we were saying beginning of the game. If you do the east, you've got the small villages, so they can't resupply. You're struggling. You can move around in a circle, wait for them to come into you, then go round them, which you did. So no, good. Yeah, that's right. Make sure you mature it.
No, for Philly. Wait, what? Huh? Oh wait, what?
How is Mina not delayed?
Wait, what? What the fuck is going on?
Hang on.
What do you mean play it as it lies? What the fuck is happening? I mean, you're confused, Philly. So am I. She's fucking delayed. How the fuck is she able to find this? What is happening?
I don't.
Peace
yeah.
was spamming the question marks in chat. You're absolutely right. I don't know what the hell this is. What the fuck?
Holy
What?
guys,
What
brace
the fuck?
yourself. It's not GG yet. Hang on a minute. How the heck can someone help me understand? Well, glitch.
She was supposed to delay. bug.
Ah.
Oh man. Oh.
Well. Hang on, I'll just maximize my screen again. I'll just get ready to get to my pajamas. Right. Now that's
She's delayed.
oh,
What the hell?
okay. Oh, okay. I humbly concede.
Oh, he's conceding.
Yeah.
He's conceding.
No, that's fair play. Good on you. Gyro.
I am aware of some bugs with delays, but that is normally when joining new vampire fights. I've never seen this. I think if Gyro had changed the hunter portraits to someone else, then back to Mina, it would have triggered the delay. I think that's what happens. Sometimes the delays don't trigger properly, so if you know a hunter is delayed, you have to switch to another hunter player, and then back to them, and then the delay will kick in.
Oh, that's good for G. That's good for Gyro. I guess that's what you would. Yeah. I mean, I wouldn't want to continue a game when this has happened. It wasn't a player error, so
Yeah.
we're all that hard work.
Actually, he had double heavenly host on Mina. That's ridiculous.
See?
Can you imagine if he? Oh, if only he hadn't delayed her, right? That would have been epic.
Oh, I think it's. I'm sure Costco's.
What are they saying?
Well,
it does.
It wasn't a player error; it was a bug. So I think.
Oh, Gyro's conceding. Yeah, Gyro's conceding. Yeah.
Proper thing. That's good.
That's fair.
That was a good game, regardless, though.
Yeah, absolutely.
Absolutely. Yeah, the chat is saying the same. Gyro, honourable concede. Salute thee. Yeah. You wouldn't want to do all that work with Dracula and then get beaten by a glitch.
Philly. What if we record this as a win, as if I won right now, but also we keep playing for the hell of it? I never give myself a claw back with intro. What's all this 07 in chat? Is that something I'm missing?
The salute signal. There should be emoji.
Oh, the salute emoji. Oh, interesting. Oh, I've never seen it done that way. Cool.
Similar to Simon Templar and the Saint. Nobody will get that.
Salute.
Yeah, oh well, so that's the... So is that now Philly's third place secured? Or is it still...
Well, Met Kings just said it in chat, and you're absolutely right. That he was absolutely right there. That Philly has guaranteed third place, regardless of what happens between Met King and Philly. Philly is locked in third. Met King's got fourth, and Gyro is fifth. Yep. Very well done. Very well played, Philly. Philly's had a very... I mean, everyone's had a good tournament, let's be honest. Like, these are the top 5 players in the community. And they got there on merit. I don't think there'll be any complaints if I say... a lot of other people played well too, but I think, clearly these were the 5 best players. And then the 6th player along with Edward Scissorhands, obviously, they were clearly the 6 best players this time around.
I like them saying there that the morning alerts were speedy telegraphs that you had. No RV, no CG.
CG would have been devastating. If you just played Speedy Telegraph, or Speedy Telegraph, or not Speedy Telegraph, Surprise Return with CG, wow.
Right at the bottom of
very good.
Your community, or Fury of Dracula community, or you're to expand on that?
And I think War of the Ring, he's doing pretty well by the sounds of it. Nah, not at the bottom, Jack. Not at the bottom.
That'll need to be his next. Yeah, that one. Place jbphilly. Yes, and then you take a moral victory for yourself.
I can see if my dad wants to play you, Strider. Lol. Obviously, get the fan club involved. Oh well. Okay. In case everybody's watching this, this is not a rage quit. This was just circumstances in the game that Reckless would have matured, bar a misclick. So yeah, Gyro conceded. But good to know that there's a bug that we have to deal with. I think the fix for the bug is you just switch. If you're on Mina, you switch the portrait to somebody else, and then you switch back, and then the delay triggers. So there you go.
Yeah, it was a similar fix if your portrait would sometimes stick halfway, but it was coming up to your turn, so you couldn't see points and things behind it. You would click to one, come back to the other. But yeah, that should. So yeah, so Pizza Wizard, this cast check. That's something to look out for tomorrow's game if this arises.
Yep.
You'll need to decide which route you take, where you want to be a Paragon or a Renegade. But hopefully it doesn't come to that.
Pizza Wizard disqualify them for leaving early. I guess we only have 3 players left. So yeah. Hopefully people will be able to watch it. I hope the timing works out for folk to watch the match tomorrow. Assuming it goes ahead tomorrow, we'll confirm it. Rookamania will confirm. I'll put something up on my community post, and I'll put stuff in the Discord as well. But yeah, we're looking at 2 p.m. UTC, 9 a.m. Eastern, 3 p.m. my time. For the finale, the showdown between Pizza Wizard and Wakajic. The winner is going to be the world champion, just because of all the IDS and stuff. It doesn't matter, because Pizza Wizard is 1 win behind, but has more IDS. So basically, if Pizza Wizard wins, he's won the whole thing. If Wakajic wins, he's won the whole thing. And that's it, basically. And then tomorrow night, there is the last match between Met King and jbphilly, and I should be able to stream that. So I'll let you know the time, Rossco. If you want to join, we can do this one last time.
Yeah, I'll be there for the 2 o'clock one. I'll be checking it. I just like after you said about the pressure of tomorrow's game, and Pizza Wizard said, "Yep, I'm waiting, not get stay out of my own head." And I was like, "Yep, there's no pressure on this, Pizza Wizard, but if you lose."
Oh, and he's cut out. What a shame. He's in the middle of the spiel. Has he actually just disappeared? What on earth just happened? Come back, Rossco. Hello. What time for cutout? I know. At the most dramatic point. Oh, he's quit. I really wanted to hear that. You died on us, man. You died on us. Can you hear us? Hello?
Hello? Can you hear me now?
Yes. What happened there? Maybe if I stop streaming the game, maybe that'll make it a bit easier for him. The chat. Excellent. I know, we're all there. We're hanging on the edge of our seats for Rossco's words of wisdom. He just cut out on us. Oh dear. Oh dear. No, he's typing to be in the Discord. Tune in tomorrow for my final speech. Okay, that's what he's saying, everybody. If I lose everything, it was for naught. I know it's. I've been in that position before. It's kind of like it's a really weird feeling. Whole tournament, it all goes down to 1 game. Well, we've lost Rossco seemingly. I don't know what happened there. But yeah, take care, Met King. Everybody, thanks for watching. Always appreciate everybody tuning in for these live streams. It's fantastic, and man, I can't believe. Okay, so the soundboard's working, apparently. That's all we can hear of Rossco. So yeah, I'll be streaming the game with jbphilly and Met King tomorrow. Yeah, everybody come in to the next video to hear Rossco, absolutely. Yeah, spot on. I can't believe it, we've only got 2 games left. I just want to say thank you to everybody who's been watching and participating. Just these tournaments don't work without the commitment of the community in terms of watching or playing or organising matches or streaming and whatever. It's just thank you, everybody. They're all amazing. And just to let you know, people, yes, I was saying earlier on in the video, I'm only thinking about the new tournament, about being able to pick what side you want to play before the tournament starts, and then we can do some sort of USA versus the rest of the world with the best hunters from the USA, the best Dracula players from the USA, and the best hunters and Dracula players from the rest of the world. So that sounds like something that's cool. Let me know. And also, yeah, I want to do a sort of Fury of Dracula appreciation video. So if you want to contribute with your thoughts and feelings about this amazing game that we all love and we tune in to watch, and participate in, then just send me an audio clip with your thoughts, or send me a written message, and during Christmas time, I'll stitch everything together and hopefully have a lovely video showcasing why we love this game. So yeah, that's all. My only question would be if we have enough people to pick both sides. Well, that's a very good point. I think there would have to be a stipulation in there that would have to have more or less, within reason, the same number of Hunter and Dracula players. But I could also do it that if somebody wasn't bothered, like which side they picked, they could pick, like when they sign up for the tournament sign-up form, they could say, I don't care, and they can let fate decide which faction they're stuck with. I've also been thinking of doing a modification, do a house rule with Dark Call. If anybody remembers, I released a video last Christmas using like modified rules, and one of them was with Dark Call. That if Dracula uses Dark Call, the hunters have to night supply. So I think that might be a house rule that we can maybe implement, just to give a little bit of more randomness, not randomness, but like just to spice it up a little and just see what we think. And because it'll be in a spring competition, not the autumn one, you know, it's not going to affect the World Championship, and we can do it as a test run, and then we can see if it's something that we implement in all tournaments. But I'll put up stuff in the Discord near the time, obviously. Anyway, I'm going to stop the stream.
Before you start, I'm back with my final rant. I hope you all got that, guys. And yeah, that was the most insightful information I've ever given. I won't be repeating it ever again, and I hope you all took notes. I thank you.
There you go. Everybody in chat, I hope you were listening. Thank you very much, Rossco, for joining, as always. Apologies for whatever little technical glitch that was at the end. But thank you very much for as always, for joining. It's been fantastic.
Always a pleasure, mate. No, it's always good fun. Speak to you all soon.
Yeah. Take care, everybody. Starting the live stream now. Take it easy. Enjoy the rest of the weekend, what's ever left. Good luck, Pizza Wizard, for tomorrow. Good luck with Kajic if you're here. Philly and Met King, I'll see you tomorrow for the match. Take care.